20 minutes from the campus of the University of Georgia sits Oconee County High School, a high school of over 1,000 students, a dominant volleyball program, and a star player fighting to be a part of it. Last season, libero Sydney Tranel fought to return to the court while recovering from a torn ACL that occurred during the offseason before. But in a preseason scrimmage, heartbreak struck for Sydney once again.
I was recovering from my first torn ACL, so I was only allowed to serve. And I was serving, and I landed wrong and tore the other one.
Realization hit Sydney instantly.
I knew I tore another one. I just knew it off the bat.
It was an emotional moment for Sydney. Her hard work made useless in an instant.
Kind of devastated, and I was like, I've worked so hard to come back just for this season, and now it's like taken away from me again.
My heart was broken because she had worked so hard to get herself back in a position to be able to contribute on the court for us.
The ACL, or the anterior cruciate ligament, is located in the center of the knee. It helps the joint by providing stability and allowing the knee to rotate. After being out for almost a year prior, Sydney would miss the entirety of the season once again. In her time of need, Sydney's teammates rallied around her.
My teammates were very encouraging. I got a lot of sweet text messages, and a lot of people visited me too. They were just very encouraging, and I knew that they were by my side throughout the whole thing.
Everybody just felt like really bad for her and just really wanted her to come back because she's just a great player and a good teammate.
The recovery process has been long and difficult for Sydney, but she's finally turned the page and on the other side.
For the first 3 months, it was basically just like relearning how to use my knee again and like learning how to walk properly and things like that. And then around the 5-month mark, I started to get back into running and jumping. And then it took a full process of like 10, 11 months to fully get back.
Sydney is now back on the court full-time. She has to wear a knee brace, but that is a small obstacle to allow her to play the sport she loves.
It's been, a relief and joy, but she's really, I think, learning. She's enjoying every opportunity that she's had out there. If you see some of the pictures that either my wife or other people have taken, just this smile that she has on the court, is pure joy.
This season, I've just tried to have fun with every moment and take every moment, be grateful for every moment I'm given and not take anything for granted, because you never know when you won't be able to play again.
Despite not being on the court, Sydney has found other ways to inspire others at Oconee County High School, sharing her story and speaking on adversity to her peers.
After this happened, she actually used her faith to try to speak and find a way to share how to deal with adversity and plans that we might have versus God's plan. But she's really done a good job of using this experience to find a way to turn it to a positive when talking to other people.
Sydney now leads the Warriors as they hope for a long playoff run this season. She looks at her time on the court as a privilege, soaking in the memories and playing the game she loves. From Carmichael Sports, I'm Nick Eriksen.